Hello guys, my name is Amit Sani and I welcome you in this daily UPSC MCQ series. In the evening, these lessons are coming and on a daily basis we are discussing 8 to 10 questions and all important sources we are referring here. This compilation is very important for you, and some people were asking for the monthly compilation, so that thing you have to do. I upload these daily PDFs so you can join all of them according to your needs, and that is all. We will start this lesson now. 25th of September it is, and PDF you are getting on Facebook group and on the Telegram group. Access these platforms for your use, and these are important. Other important sources and helps are also available on Telegram and all. So Pocket News app is trending on Google Play. You can download that, and regarding these courses, the description is given below the video, and you can call on these numbers, and the website address is given here, and the PDF you will get here on this Facebook group, and the Telegram channels link you will also find there. You can follow me on Instagram too. And first question is regarding Vaccine Hero Award. Recently, for sure, it is given to Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, and this prestigious award is given in the UN General Assembly's event that is going on, and that's okay. But this Vaccine Hero Award is not given by WHO. It is given by Gavi, the Global Alliance for Vaccination and Immunization. That important international organization was established in 2000 year. And first statement would be wrong. Second is again wrong. Why? Half of the statement is correct, but it is not the first time when Bangladesh is getting that. Earlier, 2 times it has got this award, and it is the third time that Bangladesh is winning this Vaccine Hero Award. A lot it has done, and in many areas, in many sectors, in many businesses and some goals, Bangladesh has been achieving a lot, and it's really becoming a very progressive nation in our South Asian region. So that's really important. So both are wrong statements. D, none is the answer. You can see in 2009 and then 2012 it got this award, and again in this year they are getting this award. Okay, so the details are given here. Geneva based Global Vaccine Alliance, or Global Alliance for Vaccination and Immunization as the abbreviation says, created in 2000. Next, section 35A of Banking Regulation Act 1949. We know it's a very important act. Second important act is RBI Act of 1934. These two acts are totally related with the banking sector, and you must know about the details of them. So under section 35A, RBI is surely getting that power that it can take actions against any particular misstep by a bank, or it can regulate the working there. And in the same way, using these powers, it has restricted Punjab and Maharashtra bank there for paying to its employees, for disbursing loans and all. For everything it has to take permission from RBI now, and only 1000 rupees maximum people can withdraw from there. So that's really a huge concern, because the wedding season is about to come after Diwali, and for the next 6 months people will not be able to withdraw more than 1000 rupees. So that's really gonna be a hugely concerning thing. So first statement is correct, but second is wrong, because there are 2 schedules, and second schedule is that schedule where RBI mentions these banks. So those are called schedule banks according to that. So this is wrong. It is not first schedule, it is second schedule. So only one is the right answer here, and second statement is wrong. Why these restrictions are imposed? You can see what are these restrictions, why these are imposed there. These are important. Section 35A is by this important act 1949. Please do not confuse it with the RBI Act of 1934. That's different. The second schedule which I am talking about, that is under RBI Act 1934. Okay, this is the case where these scheduled banks list is given. Next question, Building 8 initiative. Is it regarding methane emission technology? No. Is it regarding urban building code? No. Is it regarding Mars colonization? No. All are wrong. This is a very futuristic and important issue where CTRL labs, they are taken over by Facebook, the internet giant there, and those people were working on this Building 8 initiative. It is related to capturing the brain waves and commanding and controlling the computer devices with the help of brain only. Means no movement, no sound, nothing else, just with the brain waves help and some vibrations in the skin, which will be captured by these bands which they are making there. So in this important futuristic project they were working, and Facebook has done this acquisition there of the CTR labs, and building 8 initiative was also related to that. Now this is dropped, but it was a very important and futuristic issue, and in the future, as they are trying to simulate the brain also, biological brain also, and they are creating artificial neural network, but 100% copy of a biological brain is totally impossible, because a lot is there, and they are trying their best, but the technology is going very fast here. So building 8 initiative is regarding the that important concept. D none is the answer, and you can read all the details here. Electric signals from the brain, and using them into digital commands and controlling the computers, means they cannot read minds, it is not like that, but some important signals they will surely capture. Patrick Kaifos is a neuroscientist who established CTRL labs, and he was working on these concepts. They were creating wristbands which can capture these skin vibrations, and that building 8 initiative was also regarding this issue. So in a summarized way, you can say Facebook is on the verge of integrating online and offline lives, and that will be really revolutionary as a concept. Okay, next, Dada Saheb Phalke Award. Recently, Amitabh Bachchan will be getting this Dada Saheb Phalke Award, a lifetime contribution to the Indian cinema, where it is given by any actor or important person. Then this is given. Last time it was given to Vinod Khanna posthumously after his death, and now Amitabh Bachchan will be getting this award. So they may ask you any detail regarding Dada Saheb Phalke also. He did not play the role of Raja Harishchandra. He was not an actor. He was a director, and he directed this Raja Harishchandra movie, the first feature film of India. Okay, so this is wrong. Second is also wrong, because Devika Rani, the first lady of Indian cinema, she got this award in 1969 when it was given for the first time by the government of India. So it was established by the government. Okay, and just to remember, our former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, he was a great admirer of Devika Rani there. So Nehruji died in 1964, and in 1969 this award was established, and it was the time of Indira Gandhi, and Devika Rani was chosen for this important award there. So both the statements are wrong here. D none is the answer. Details you can get here. So the father of Indian cinema is Dhundiraj Govind Phalke, or famously called Dada Saheb Phalke. He was the person, and in 2018 the 65th National Awards ceremony was held, where Vinod Khanna was given the last award. Now Amitabh Bachchan will be getting this award. In 1969, Amitabh Bachchan started his journey with South Hindustani. So many people know about those things. And he has also got some other awards from French government, like the Knight of the Legion of Honor. So it was given for this contribution in cinema by French government, the highest civilian award there. Okay, next. An important question: which government has launched country's first emission trading scheme, which is being described as world's first market for trading in particulate matter? Means earlier the emission trading scheme was there for carbon dioxide, and these countries internationally they were trading these units, and those were the units of emissions of carbon dioxide. But first time it is for particulate matter, that is way more dangerous. So for that emissions cap and trade mechanism they are applying here, and it is the Gujarat government that has launched the country's first emission trading scheme. But it is not Ahmedabad. This is wrong. It is the city of Surat that they have chosen to encourage and incentivize the industrial units to cut air pollution there. So they will put a cap there, they will put limitations there, and they will decide that in total this much emission should be there, and these industries they will be allotted some units, and if they want to do emission in excess, then they will have to buy these units from any other industry which is not using its 100% quota. So this is how they will trade the units there, and this is the emissions trading scheme, and it is for particulate matter for the first time. That's really important. So D none is the answer. Gujarat and Surat is the answer here. You can go through the details which are given here. ETS, a cap and trade market, as internationally it is there for carbon dioxide issue, and Gujarat Pollution Control Board is going to set a cap on total emissions there. So ETS, you must remember, it is for the first time in any Indian state this mechanism is started, and in the world first time for particulate matter it is there. Okay, next. Paris Agreement went into effect on 4th November 2015. Is it a correct statement? No. In 2015, it was COP21 which was held, and after 1 year, in November 16, this went into effect because there was a condition that at least 55 countries, and they must cover 55% of the world's greenhouse gas emission. If they will ratify this important agreement, then it will go into effect. Then it was the date of 4th November 2016 when it was applicable. Now, why this date is important? Because US as a country, the Trump administration, they showed their intention to withdraw from this agreement and calling climate change a hoax, and he said that we want to go away from this important agreement. They signed it, ratified it, but now they do not want it. So this thing is not possible, because this thing is not possible till November 2020, just before the time of the elections in America. This thing is possible. Before that, it is not possible, because 3-year time is needed from the starting of this agreement when it went into effect, and it was the time of November 2016. So till 2019 November, their application cannot be proceeded, and after 1 year they will get the withdrawal allowance there. So in 2020, as early as possible, they can move out from it. So that is why this date they may ask you. Okay, recently Russia became a new country which has ratified this agreement. They signed it in 2016 but did not ratify it. Now they have signed the document there, and formally and officially they have joined Paris Agreement there. Russia is the 4th largest emitter there. So that's really, really important. And second statement is correct, first is wrong, because it is 4th November 2016. It was the Earth Day, 22nd of April in 2016. In a ceremony in New York, this agreement was opened for signature, and later this was ratified by many countries, and November 2016 was the time when it went into effect. So they may ask you about these details. It is under, this agreement is under UNFCCC convention. We all know about that. It is the Convention for Climate Change, and very important details are given in the PDF. Please go through it. Please do not miss these details, because every year UPSC asks some questions related to the UNFCCC, UNCBD, or any important UNCCD. They may ask you this year. Many important things are there. These 11 countries are left which are yet to formally ratify the Paris Agreement there. Iran, Oman, Yemen, Angola, Iraq, Kyrgyzstan, these important countries. Next, Ponang Doming. Who is she? She is related to tennis? No. Badminton? No. Boxing? No. She is related to Indian Army. She is a lady officer from Arunachal Pradesh, and she will be the first lady in India, lady officer in India, to be elevated to Lieutenant Colonel post. So for that, you must remember her name, and that's really important. Before her, Punita Arora was the first woman officer to become Lieutenant General, and this lady Ponang Doming is becoming the first Lieutenant Colonel as a lady officer. So that's really important. She hails from Arunachal Pradesh, and Punita Arora hailed from Punjab. So these details are very important. In 1888, British Raj began Indian military nursing service, and after more than a century, 1992 was the year when Indian Army began inducting women in non-medical roles. Before that, medical roles were allowed, doctor, nurses and all. In 2010, UN Peacekeeping Force, as we send many troops there in this Peacekeeping Force, and we are the largest contributor there. So we sent a all-female contingent there, and in that also Ponang Doming participated. So that's really important. Next, 24th September, President inaugurated 6th India Water Week. It's a correct detail, and it was inaugurated in Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi only. First statement is correct. Second is wrong, because it is organized by Ministry of Jal Shakti, not Niti Aayog, and it is the 6th week. Since 2012 we have been celebrating it. It's a very important one in India. According to Niti Aayog's report, it says around 2 lakh people, They die because of the access which is not available to these 2 lakh people for proper sanitation and the proper drinking water there. The safe water there. So 2 lakh people die because they cannot access the safe water. So that's really concerning an issue, and we all know it is the biggest challenge in front of the world. The groundwater is depleting and sources are becoming lesser and lesser. Glaciers are melting. So in this world, water availability, the clean water availability will be the biggest challenge, and our survival depends on this issue. So that's why this water week is important, and that is why it is nationally and internationally very important issue for UPSC. So only one is the right answer. A is the answer. Second is wrong. Next, arrange north to south on map or atlas. Many times we look at the map, but we miss some issues. Like, always look at the map according to the latitudes and longitudes. So there you will see some differences, and the Indian cities, you must compare it with the other important cities. So here you will observe Delhi is at the top in this list. Then there is a great confusion between this city Muscat, Pune and Dubai. So Dubai is above Muscat. We all know about that because Oman is situated southeast to UAE. UAE at the top of the Arabian Peninsula. You can see this is Dubai here. It's an important city in UAE, United Arab Emirates, and it is Oman. And Muscat is located here. Okay, Oman stretches till here, but the Muscat city is near the Gulf of Oman here, Muscat. And this is Pune city, and this is Delhi. So the answer would be D. So this is all for today. We will meet again tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Keep watching. It was Amit signing.